see. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Please. I need your help, chat. Get that link copied. There we go. And now we wait. Now we wait. This is not the stream I had planned for today. But we keep it pushing. And we make it work. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, y'all. Lord Geekily needs our help. Yeah, I do. I came running as fast as possible. Thank you, guys. What's going on? Okay. We are going as a team, as a unit. What's going on, Luminous? Also, let me know if the mic is too loud. I was going back and watching some of the previous streams from last week. I think I'm a little loud. You guys didn't complain, so maybe it was fine. But I'm working on audio levels. We're going to get it ironed out. What's going on? Okay, we are going to have a brainstorming session here today as a collective unit to figure out what we're doing with this channel. I want you guys to sit with me here on live and pitch all of the ideas for videos you might have, and I'm going to write them down. We're going to make them happen. I made a post in the server, and I got some really cool ideas. So if you want to repeat those ideas here in chat, feel free to do so. Let me go ahead and get my... There we go. My document up. So yeah, I need your help with video ideas. And, you know, if you have ideas for the other channels as well, pitches, things you want to see. I don't want to say I'm at a creative standstill or I've hit a roadblock necessarily, because I do have ideas that I want to bring to life that I'm still working on. But in the meantime, there are in-between projects I would like to get out that I don't have set plans for. You know what I mean? So I kind of mentioned the idea of bringing back art and animation as a mainstay on the channel. And I got some really cool pitches from you guys, like I said, in the Discord server. Like somebody mentioned, it wasn't even art related, but it was fan fiction pitches or something. I thought that was a neat idea. And that just kind of opened the floodgates for me to be like, let me figure this out live. Breakdown of a Rise, or of a fight scene from Rise of the TMNT. That's right. In the similar vein that I did for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Also, if you see the screen flashing, I'm just clicking through tabs. OBS it does that. Rise of the TMNT fight breakdown. Okay, we have that typed out. Thank you for that suggestion, Seth. It's now in the notes. Anyone else? Even if you have animation ideas or community ideas, like a prompt for a fan art showcase or animated skits. If you have an idea for a skit you want to pitch, everything's open here. It's a roundtable discussion. This is an official meeting of the geek mind, if you will. Video focusing on stuff like Ninjago or maybe Power Ranger stuff. Okay. Introduce Power Rangers and Ninjago videos. Nice. I like that one. I like that idea a lot. Have a power scaling debate and get people in Reddit mad? You know what? I could do that as long as it's purposefully comedic and not well studied. I'm not a power scaling guy by any means. So if the video is kind of an obvious satire, I guess, or poking fun at that branding, maybe. Let's see. Let's say comedic power scaling videos. In fact, typing that out makes me think of one I could do for TMNT 2003. Because there are some feats in that show that are crazy that I've wanted to talk about in a video for years that I just haven't made yet. So I think that would be fun. Let's see. Make a concept video for either a movie or a show you would like to make. Okay. Movie. Not question. Show. Which is from me. Let's say original ideas. Okay, I like that. So you add home production site comic book dubs. Comic book dubs would eat. And have people audition in the Discord maybe? You know what, that could be fun. That could be fun because I did do that one Leonardo comic dub as kind of a pitch of an idea to see if you guys would like that. You know, it would be even more fun if we dubbed comics that you guys made. Could be cool. Could be cool. Fan art showcases that are... Sorry, I'm looking at a tiny screen here. Hey Pookie, how's it going? Fan art showcases that are centralized by specific characters, like an all Donnie fan art showcase. We're definitely doing that. Let's see. Specific fan art show. I can't spell today, it's fine. An episode-by-episode review of Megaforce. Hey! This guy gets it. He's got the big brain. I appreciate that. Megaforce. Let's do a whole Megaforce retrospective and we'll make that happen. Let's see. Bring back Ugandan Raph. Well, it's technically, not yet. I know what you mean, though. Bring back the legend. I know exactly what that means, so don't worry. I don't have to specify. Game knows game. Is this the community idea board? Pretty much. Yeah, I'm just keeping a tally of things that everybody wants to see on the channel, whether it's new video ideas, old ones coming back. I thought it would be healthy if we communicated this instead of me just continuing to ask in the server or making posts about it. Why don't we just sit down and type it out? Could be easier, you know. Make sure to have Bald Casey Jones along with the hey, Bald Casey's happening. That's not even up for debate. That's not an idea. That is a product. And we're following through on that. So don't worry. Bald Casey's happening. That's in the can. Tier list of character designs from shows and movies. I do want to do more tier lists. In fact, I think doing them live would be sick. And we can transpose those into videos. After the fact, just in case people miss them. Of course, the VODs will still be up. But editing the tier list videos to make them a little more bombastic would be really cool. Let's see. Anime retrospective series. Yeah, I mean, I am going through anime right now, watching everything that I missed, so we could do that. That could be fun. I vote more animations, teehee, but you already knew that. Yeah. Yeah, people are pitching animations, those are definitely coming back. Justin, what's going on, homie? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm taking pitches for video ideas because I've been slowing down on the videos. And I want to find a way to marry the streaming and the videos into one thing. So I can, you know, more properly attend to everything that I have Obligations too, without anything falling to the back burner. I miss making videos. I just posted a few clips from a couple nights ago's Twitch stream about people calling me Unk. So if you missed that, that's on the YouTube Shorts tab or TikTok if you want to check that out. Interviewing people with fan projects like DC, Marvel, TMNT, etc. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. Fan creator interviews? Is that what we'd call that? I do like that pitch. I like that a lot. In fact, I'll also do reactions to fan-made projects. Would you guys like that? Reactions to fan-made stuff? Fan films? Fan comics? That could be cool. I think that would be fun. I'm having to read chat off my phone, by the way. I have two monitors here, but they're currently displaying OBS and docs, so I have to bring the screen up so I can see better. Don't comment about my eyesight. That's not an invitation to call me Unk again. I've got more than enough clips of that. We can chill on that for a little bit. Okay, you can make a redesign video when you redesign characters from different franchises like Sonic, TMNT, and Spider-Man. Dope. I would like to bring that back. That'd be fun. PowerPoint night, I think, is still a good idea. PowerPoint. Could you remind me on what that is exactly? Oh, absolutely demolishing some ice cream right now. Okay, that sounds good. I wish you didn't tell me that, because now I'm kind of jealous. Can I have some? Did that work? Please tell me it did. I'm waiting. Yours and also the community's ideas or theories of what they would want. For the MCU and the DCU. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. So let me get some of that written down. Bittersweet, how's it going? If you guys didn't know, I'm going live on Twitch with Bittersweet after this stream. We're going to be talking Final Fantasy VII on Twitch. We're going to be yapping it up. It's going to be fun. So let's see. I have to catch up on, what was it, redesigns. Got redesign videos and MCU. Nice. Unk over here, am I right? Chat. Can we ban that guy for 10 billion years? Is anyone opposed? I think that's more than fair. Personally. I'm in favor. Everyone makes a PowerPoint. Why am I trying to read it from that far? Everyone makes a PowerPoint. Guys, my eyes hurt. Everyone makes a PowerPoint regarding either a fandom hot take and presents it to the class for discussion. But you can also do it like a speed round type thing, like a mini informal video essay night. Kinda cooking. My cat is here. You got a Sora cameo. You showed up on camera for like 2 seconds, buddy. Why are you hiding out now? Are you shy? I know you're not. Please don't unplug anything. I'm begging you. If stream ends, guys, you know what happened. You know what happened. Okay, let's see. PowerPoint. PowerPoint nights. More of the community calling geeks and Ash oldies. That's the first one I'm not typing. That's the first one I am firmly against. No. I don't care how much support you get for that. That's not happening. Absolutely not. I'm sure you're still going to champion that and do it anyway. But I'm not endorsing it. So no. No. See. Bro, I'm so hyped for tomorrow at the shop. What's going on tomorrow? Keep in mind, my sense of time is out of whack. Banned for 2 trillion years. Yeah, that's right. Quick question. Have you seen Lego Monkey Kid? The fight scenes are awesome. It's animated by Flying Bark. I've actually been pitched to watch that show multiple times. It's on my list. So while I have not seen it yet, I've seen clips here and there on the internet, but I haven't actually sat down and watched the show properly. But hopefully that'll change, because there's so much I need to catch up on. Do a live stream where people are just roasting you and calling you unk. That will give you a lot of views. Also, you're still dripless. You can't say nothing about me. I'm wearing the robe. In fact, that reminds me. Fit check KJ stream. Still happening. Now that I am up for. Fit check stream? Send in your outfits. And we'll do a tier list at the end. I don't care. Asking your friends for unpopular opinions about TMNT or any TV show and movie. Okay. So I feel like that would kind of also be, could be paired with the PowerPoint stream, so that's good. Good idea, I like that. We having a plant vendor day. Having people come to sell a bunch of plants at the shop, and I'm doing a bunch of nature tattoo. Oh, sick! That's awesome. Well, guys, everyone watching, if you want to fly out here, I'm joking. Unless, I don't think anybody would be upset about that. Yeah, come on through. That'd be cool. I would pop through, but I've got stuff going on tomorrow. Let's see, dress to impress stream, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A fit check would go crazy. We do a fit check stream. We do a tier list. And then whoever gets the top 3 spots gets their fit redrawn. And we draw it in real time on the next stream. Or we draw the Ninja Turtles in your fit. Am I cooking? Or am I cooking? Let me slow down a little bit. I don't want you guys getting too hype. I'm just saying. Oh, Lord. Guys, I'm tired. I'm trying to stay so energetic. It's not working. I mean, I think it's working to an extent, but I'm tired. More Q&A with Geeks and Ash, or even with the cast of the TMNT fan series. Q&A. Bring it back. Type. Got you. Geekily. Discord movie still in the works. Unk. Could have left that unk off of there. Yes. I'm writing a script. We're actually making a Discord movie. It's happening. Hell yeah, Q&A? Yeah. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down. Cooking episode? You know what? Cooking with the Geek. We're going to make it happen. I want to do a cooking stream. Cooking with the Geek. That could go crazy. What are we going to make? No idea. But I feel like we have to make it a challenge. Put ourselves on a timer. Limited resources. Will it be live or a video? Not sure yet. But that would be fire. A cooking video would go insane. That would be turbo sick. Cooking with Unk. Luminous. Luminous. Okay. you can make a 5 Nights at Freddy's stream where you play FNAF at 3 a.m. But beware, Freddy Fazbear will be in your dreams and start Fortnite dancing in your dreams. You know what? We're gonna be doing something for October. So I'll consider it. I'm thinking about doing Outlast. So, if I finish that in a timely manner, and we still have time in the month, I'd say FNAF can make it. I'll consider that. Especially if we do it at spooky hours, that could be sick. Let's see. Mods ban Luminous. Disrespectful to unks everywhere. You ain't lying. My lord. Y'all are crazy, chat. I love y'all. Cooking streams are so cozy and fun. Literally was watching one before I came to your stream. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna make it a live stream, and I can edit that. And I'll either put it here or the second channel. It'd be insane if I did it enough to make a cooking channel, but it'll probably either be... More than likely, it's gonna be on the second channel. I'll stream it here on this channel, edit it, and post it as a video on It's Geeks. So hop over there. Scary game gameplay might go crazy. Absolutely. Vlogs with Geeks. We said bring back Discord debate nights. I like that idea too. How's it going? Oh my god, you're here. So everybody, this is the champion of the fan art showcase I was telling you. Pops up in pretty much every stream. But I was shocked that they weren't at the fan art showcase stream. We loved your art, by the way. The VOD is still up if you want to go back and watch it. Thank you for sending it in. You did a great job. What's up, Shellshock Productions? How's it going? How's it going? What is that? Claire? Sorry, this text is really small on my phone. FNAF, yes. Are we talking about... I can talk FNAF all day. I know virtually nothing about it, so I'm excited to learn. Should I be excited or should I be terrified? I don't know. We'll find out together. Make a live stream where you watch the entire game theory... Probably not. If I do that, I would have to be chilling on Twitch, probably. So we'll see. There's this, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm tired, but I'm fine. I'm doing pretty good. What's up? I already addressed the shell shock, but what's up again? Thanks, you're welcome. Looking through the list, what's the bring back the legend referring to? Oh no, Raphael meme that I animated. That's the legend. Hey gang, I gotta go get some grub, but I'll catch you goobers later. Thanks for sliding through. Ash, you have a good one. We'll see you later. Just got out of the shower. What you need help with? We're just pitching ideas for future videos and streams for the channels. It doesn't just have to be the main channel. The main channel is the main concern that I have and want to get ideas for. So I'm just jotting down ideas that you guys are pitching that I think sound really cool and could be really fun for us to watch. React to Brain, not live stream? Not sure what that means. I'll be completely honest. I'll be honest. Let's see here. Sorry about that. Change tabs, you know what I mean? TMNT show / AU art collab. Let's see, I think I have something to that effect. Actually, I might not. Let me see. There we go. Got that written down. Unk comment? Unk moment. Mods, Ban that guy. 12,000 years. Pack him up. He asked for it. I don't think that's harsh. In fact, I think that's rather lenient, given the situation. I've asked you guys to, cooperate with me, be a little nicer. I'm not that old. I'm not unk just yet. Thank you. Thank you. This chair's the fountain of youth. What are you talking about? How was your day, Geekily? I've been having a terrible day, and my dog ate my Michelangelo plush, and I'm really depressed about it. That's awful. I hate to hear that. My day's been rather well. I had 2 other streams I was going to do earlier today. I was going to do what was it? We were talking about the best movies of 2025 so far with Jace the Don, but due to some circumstances that came up last minute, he decided to not do that. He didn't want to stream today. He didn't feel up to it, so I respected that and was like, okay, well, I'll find something else to stream. Then we're going to stream the new Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I think it is. The beta's out, I think. And Jado was like, hey, I could stream this. And I was like, dope. Yeah, let's do it. And unfortunately, his computer's being a big meanie. So he's like, yeah, nah. I was like, okay. Type. But I did know that I wanted to stream. And I know I want to make videos. And I'm having a hard time coming up with video ideas. So I was like, I could stream that. I'm sure if I ask for help, you guys would show up. And sure enough, you showed up to help. So you guys are actual goats. Clap that up. You guys are the best. Possibly more casting announcements in the future. Distant future. Distant future. Don't hold your breath on that. Your unk accepted, pal? No. Why did I even read that? Why did I address it? I don't know. How's the show coming along? I'm happy with it, I'll say that. Rest in peace, Mikey. Rest in peace. Put the fries in the bag live stream. I'm not taking you to my job. I'm not doing that. Nope. I'm good. TMNT wise, I think episodic analysis would be fun. I like critiquing videos a lot. Let's see. TMNT. I'll call them episode breakdowns. How about that? TMNT episode breakdowns. Just kind of get a generalization of your idea. I know what you mean. I think that'll pan out. Perfect. All right. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm happy. These are some good ideas. You guys are cooking. If you talk about best movie of 2025, you need to talk about War of the Worlds. You're not lying. War of the Worlds, starring Ice Cube. Quite possibly one of the best movies I've seen in the last 10 years. That movie's incredible. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Amazon Prime. Streaming now. In fact, I think it's even better if you wait till 4 or 5 a.m. to watch that. That's like peak War of the Worlds movie watching hours. In my opinion. And I put that on everything. I was wondering, what does AU mean? Can somebody tell me what it means? Alternate universe. Yes. Kieran, what do you mean no? Stop acting like you didn't like that movie. That movie changed our lives, and you're going to sit here and be like, the switch up is crazy. I'm just saying, you're like CH talking about Spider-Man Homecoming. I hate to call a spade, but let's be honest. Also, video game videos would be cool, like reviews. You know what? I'm working on a multi-hour video essay for Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if anyone's going to watch it. I don't know if anyone cares. But I care. And I want to make it. for myself, to heal my soul. So I'm excited for that. I'm really excited to make that video. Only movie of 2025 I watched so far was Bad Guys 2. I haven't seen that one yet, but there are so many good movies this year. You need to catch up. Come on now. You missed out on some heat. Geekly's movie taste is terrible. What's your favorite movie of all time, KJ? You're like 2 years old. You don't even have a favorite movie catalog. So I take no stake in that. Oh, man. I think I'm good, thanks. No, I'm telling you guys, I will happily stream War of the Worlds for you right now. We'll pull it up on stream. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit on the channel if it means showing you peak. Bad Guys 2 is so good, so I've heard. I wanted to see Fantastic Four and Superman, but was too busy. Thunderbolts just dropped on Disney Plus. I'm gonna rewatch that maybe tonight or tomorrow. I love that movie. I'm ready for Superman to come to Blu-ray. I think it's coming to Blu-ray next month. I pre-ordered the Steelbook. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait. We care. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have a favorite movie, but I think I like Avengers Infinity War, Sonic 2, Toy Story 3. You can't lie, these movies are peak. Debatable. I'm joking. Those movies are good. But I don't even know if I have a favorite movie, to be honest with you. But, shoot. See, The Incredibles was my favorite animated movie of all time. Until Spider-Verse came out. But Incredibles is still firmly up there for like top 3, top 2 favorite movies of all time. Love it. What else? If we're breaking out of the animation realm, obviously Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Peak fiction. The John Wick franchise, all 4 installments were amazing. Sinners was insane. Incredibles 2 is kind of bad. I'm glad you said that. I want you to explain in chat without doing any research as to why you think it's bad, or if you're just living in an echo chamber and say it because other people say it's bad. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to hear from you why you think it's bad. I will defend Incredibles 2 with my dying breath. It's not as good as the first one, but it's not bad. It's not a bad movie. You cannot call Incredibles 2 bad. I still need to see Bad Guys 2, but I'm trying to save up my money for the Demon Slayer movie. When is that coming out? What about live streams where we all discuss existing theories or our own about games, movies, and TV shows? I think that's kind of involved with the PowerPoint nights. That's kind of an all-encompassing... I lost my breath for a second. It's kind of an all-encompassing video or stream idea for everybody to pitch their ideas in one bubble. So it would probably be lumped in there. Let's see, when are we getting Unk, a Geekly story? Like clockwork, this guy. Like clockwork, this guy. I'll tell you what. What's a movie you like that's pretty unpopular? I like Tim Burton's Chocolate Factory and Chicken Little. Interesting. You know what? I have a perfect answer. Power Rangers 2017. I love that movie. That and Amazing Spider-Man 2 are 2 movies that I understand definitely could have been better, but they hold such a personal place in my heart that I don't care. I love those movies. I love them so much. Just a repeat of the first movie, but a downgrade. That's not bad. If it's a repeat of the first movie, which you already like, that's not bad. And a downgrade doesn't sound like an abysmal fall off to me. That just sounds like it's not as good as the first one. Doesn't sound bad. I rewatched Incredibles 2 recently. It's pretty damn good, exactly. Again, it's the same thing that people do with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I can't, for the life of me, believe that half the people that say they don't like it think it's bad, rather than It just didn't fit their personal taste, right? Like, I'm trying to think. A movie that is a good movie. Like, okay, this isn't a good example because I don't even think The Batman is a bad movie. But The Batman is heralded as like, oh, this is the greatest piece of comic book media of all time. I like the movie, but I don't see that. I don't see it the same way that other people do, but at the same time, I'm not going to call it bad. Just because I don't agree. You know what I mean? But, I mean, if you think Incredibles 2 is bad, you think Incredibles 2 is bad. I don't understand the take. But I respect it. I respect it. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle arc is coming out September 12th in the US. That's close to my birthday. Can I catch up in time? Not sure. I love the Power Rangers 2017 movie. I don't know why it gets so much hate. Me either, but here's the thing. Compared to Incredibles 2, Power Rangers is actually a bad movie. If we're comparing it to Incredibles 2, Incredibles 2 is a superior film to Power Rangers 2017. But I love both. So, you're in the same camp as me. We can enjoy some movies that people don't love. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's own it. Power Rangers 2017, it deserves better. Can we all agree on that? Is there anybody? Hold on. Oh, no, Luminous. Okay, it's you. It's you. I knew somebody was going to speak out against Power Rangers 2017. I was waiting. Incredibles 2 isn't bad. Just bad in comparison to Incredibles 1. I don't even agree with that. I just think it's not as good as Incredibles 1. It's not even bad by comparison. It's just not as good. But it's still a good movie. I'm not sitting through Incredibles 2 thinking, oh, I don't want to be watching this. You know? Like, I still have a good time sitting through it. I agree with Amazing Spider-Man 2, but Power Rangers 2017 and... Hey, Power Rangers 2017 is gas, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't. Every single time I watch it, I want a donut. I haven't watched Amazing Spider-Man, so I can't judge. That's fine. I mean, I think if we're speaking on the first one was relatively well received. The second one was like split right down the middle, though. I love that second one. It has its issues, but I don't care. But that's one I can't fight you on. If you called TASM 2 a bad movie, yeah. Structurally, narratively, it's a mess. But it's got some good moments in there, and the highs do it for me. So I haven't seen Power Rangers 2017. We can change that. If we want to talk bad Pixar sequels, Cars 2 is probably the worst. That's what I'm saying. Cars 2, to me, that's bad. Like, I never in my life, watching Cars 2, have I been, dang, I can't wait to see what the next 5 minutes entail. I've never said that. Nope. Cars 2 is Oscar-worthy? Dog. Get out of my chat. That's how I know you're 2 years old. Cars 2 is Oscar-worthy? If I gotta be Unk to stand on that, I'll take it. I'll take it. I want a Venom game? I mean, we might be getting one. Insomniac, y'all still cooking? Hey, Brian Intel, are you still cooking? No? You're not? Still we gotta wait till Wolverine. We don't have a release date for Wolverine, even though you announced it like 4 years ago. Type. Crazy. Okay. Sure. Cars 2 is very sad. Yeah. Give me a call right now. Chad, you're the man. You're the man. We'll see if he answers. We will see if he actually answers. You there?
Cars 2? Are you serious? Okay, I'm sorry. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, you should be good. Guys, do I need to boost his audio at all? Am I too loud? How's the music?
Okay.
I don't know. Let me know if you can hear on.
I don't think I can hear the music, no.
Sorry for saying that out of nowhere. Don't complain. Don't complain. You're all good. He's good? Okay. They can hear you.
Okay, I can be heard. All right. Sorry. I love you, but you're not seriously defending Cars 2. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Like, okay, as someone has rewatched every other Pixar sequel minus the Cars ones, and Monsters University, because I still haven't gotten the Blu-ray for that, I can confidently say that of all the non-Toy Story Pixar sequels,
It's
Finding Dory is great.
Yeah.
I think Finding Dory upon rewatch is actually very good. It ends quite strong. It has a nice sense of continuity. It doesn't give you too many berries of the original. Incredibles 2, really good. I can't speak to the quality of Cars 3 because it's been a long time.
Right.
But Cars 2 is just depressing. It is Mater's Paul's Tale, but movie length. Literally, you could retitle it Spy Mater, and it would be probably better.
I don't disagree. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah. And there's a lot of other aspects to it that I think, that's more for a, what is it? Much larger stream.
No, hold on. Before you continue. I got to get on KJ. KJ, finally someone else that is not Geekily in the stream. I'm going to let you know right now. There are so many people that try to fabricate beef with me for no reason. I don't understand it. It's an ongoing bit, and I'm tired of it. If you don't want to be on my stream for me, kick rocks. And I hope that your shoelaces stay untied for the rest of your life. Remember, you asked for this. I've been nothing but welcoming and happy to have people in my community. It's always somebody on the other end wanting to start beef for no reason. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get the bit. It's kind of funny. Why it keeps happening is beyond me. Maybe there's something deeply rooted in your soul that you need to iron out. Maybe you need some meditation. Maybe you need some water. Maybe you're dehydrated. I don't know. I'm not here to solve your problems, but I'm here to call them out.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on.
The strongest
Continue.
Pixar sequels are Inside Out 2 and Toy Story 2. I would say yes, Toy Story 2 is great. Inside Out 2, I feel like I was a bit harsh on when I initially watched it. I think I'll definitely need to give that another watch through. Cars on the Road was so much better. I haven't finised that. I hope it's...
What, Cars on the Road?
I've heard some people complain about it. It's like a series that was on Disney+.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I don't... Okay, Seth, I don't want to talk about War of the Worlds. This man had me up at 4 a.m. watching that movie.
Hold on. Luminous said he would take Cars 2 over Power Rangers 2017. How do you feel about that?
As someone who went to see Power Rangers 2017 on their own in the theaters, I will gladly say I'd watch Power Rangers 2017 over Cars 2 ever again.
Luminous,
go back to that movie.
What's your beef with 2017?
Yeah, because as a non-Power Rangers fan, I found the movie alright.
Yeah, it's not my ideal version of Power Rangers. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like some people look at Power Rangers 2017 doing to the Power Rangers brand what Man of Steel did to Superman. I don't see it that way.
I don't know about that. No.
If anything, I look at Power Rangers 2017 like an Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. Even... Would it be too strong to say, the early Michael Bay Transformers before they got really weird?
I could see how you could... Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, because, that first Transformers movie was not that bad. I don't recall watching the other ones.
It's still a fun watch.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I had it on DVD, so I must have liked it.
Hold on, I'm missing a few chats here. Oh yeah,
DreamWorks on the other hand almost always delivers. And Shark Tale.
See, well, never expected Geekly to start crashing out on people. Hey, what can I say? We just talked about Transformers. I grew up seeing Shia LaBeouf crash out. That's where I got it from. Same with wikis in my bloodstream. I just didn't like it as a Power Rangers / Toku fan. I just came out just like the character stuff was decent. I'll give it that. But the Power Ranger stuff was very disappointing in my opinion. See, that's the funny part about it though. You're right. Like the highlight of that movie was the characters. I was going in expecting, Power Rangers, CG suits, boom, boom, wow, fights. But they did a lot with the characters and actually making them teenagers with attitude and seeing the cast chemistry with each other. It wasn't what I expected. And maybe that's why I liked it. It's because, wow, I've never seen Power Rangers spend this much time, at least the Mighty Morphin iteration, spend this much time with them as people. Yeah. Like, I cared about who was underneath the suit. The fights...
Yeah, I cared about the Blue Ranger. Yeah. I love the Blue Ranger in that.
The fights and all of that stuff, sure, it didn't reach the heights of Rangers or Toku. I'll give you that. But the character work, I love that cast. I really do. And I think that's what made me land in a more favorable spot to that movie. Same thing with Amazing Spider-Man. I love the cast. I love their chemistry with each other. So...
Yeah, like there's parts of like the TASM duology that you can enjoy beyond, two being a very cluttered mess, but there's still fun stuff in it. Like, there's a reason that there's a lot of fans of the Star Wars prequels nowadays who grew up loving those movies regardless of everyone's takes on them back when they came out.
Yeah, for sure. See, the only thing I'm aware of for PR 2017 is the suits are freaking fire. And then Luminous says, "Starry, ... You like the suits?" Now, here's my take on that.
Oh my god.
The suits are interesting. I don't think they're bad. I actually quite like them for what they are.
Yeah.
But they're also not what I like out of Power Ranger suits, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think they're trash. I think they're really nice. And I think they're really cool superhero suits. They just don't make me think of Power Rangers,
Yeah, they
but I don't think they're bad. I like them a lot.
Little bit.
I like them. I like that they're like, oh, this is like weird alien tech. Like, it was a cool take. Yeah. It was a cool take for what it was. Now, if that was replacing like mainline Rangers, maybe I'd be a little heated. But I knew what it was, and I knew what it was going for. Yeah. So I was like, yeah. I mean, we can rock out with that. I don't think that's egregious. Geekily, do you think 2014/2016 TMNT Michael Bay movies are any good, or are they just terrible? Also forgot to mention, I have dyslexia, so sorry for my bad English. Don't apologize.
Hey, I relate. Fine.
You're totally fine.
I've got dyslexia as well. It's perfectly fine.
I mean, you guys hear how many times I fumble over my words, because I have like feedback of my voice every now and then, which again, audio leveling, we're figuring it out. I peak the mic sometimes, but it doesn't come through on my end until I watch the VOD back, and then I'll trip over. It's weird. It's a whole thing. So don't apologize for that. But I do think when it comes to the Bay Turtles, I think there's some good stuff in there. I really do. There's some good stuff with I think that the depiction of the turtles. See that? There was a stutter. I think that the depiction of the turtles wasn't all that bad. I like their dynamic a lot, especially the conflict they had in the second one.
Yeah.
Some nice stuff. Of course, I have my gripes with those movies, and I don't think they're that good. But I'm more forgiving of them than a lot of other people are. Especially that first movie. I think I had a unique theater experience. It's crazy. People never believe me when I say this. If I'm ranking my top 3 most crazy movie theater experiences, what I mean like fans cheering and going crazy.
Yeah.
Spider-Man No Way Home, Avengers Endgame, and TMNT 2014. I'm not even kidding. My theater went insane for that movie. It was a fun time. Despite the quality of the movie, that theater experience puts it a few notches up for me. And I'm sorry, but you can't scrub that from my brain. That's my experience. That's what happened. And I'm forever grateful that I got to have that night. So That's where I am with that.
While we're here, plug the Road to Mutant Mayhem.
Oh yeah, Road to Mutant Mayhem. There's a playlist or something.
I give my thoughts on that as well. So does Maddie and a few of the others.
Let's see. Think the suits are cool, yeah. See, Bay vs. Turtles may not be as good as others, but it still has many great moments, I agree. They're just too Iron Man to me. When I think of Power Rangers, I still think of spandex. LOL. See, you gotta come up out of that. You're stuck in your ways, Unk. Grow up.
Yeah. At the end of the day, when it comes to like a lot of geeks,
well, I guess don't grow up because then you might be halfway in the grave. Unk. you see what I did there?
When it comes to like these other franchises out in geekdom and so on, like there's always going to be other interpretations. Some of them not always to our liking. Sometimes we'll get a Batman who kills people and just goes completely off the board of what the character is, but that's fine. Some people like that Batman. I personally don't, but there's other Batman out there that are more to my taste and so on. You know?
For sure.
Exactly.
Me too. I have dyslexia too. You're not alone. See? I just have to say, why is Mikey in the 2014 movie a little freaky for April, even though she kind of is their mom, if you think about it? Because it's a Michael Bay film released
It is a Michael Bay movie.
Or Michael Bay produced film released in 2014.
Michael Bay produced, he didn't direct, but it still has his
why.
influence is still there.
Yeah.
Like
Wait. Okay. You said MM is ... okay. Do you mean Mutant Mayhem? Or am I
would assume.
Am I reading what you're saying wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Yes.
Geekly,
Okay,
you can be talking. You're probably 100 years old. Be for real, buddy?
I mean, if he's 100 years old, I'm probably 102 or something like that.
I like Incredibles. And Incredibles 2. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's Megan Fox. Yeah. Yes, Mutant Mayhem is okay at best. I disagree. See, these are hot topics right here. We're already doing the hot topic stream.
Honestly, at this point, we should just have like the podcast or something. Like,
right?
Just, like movie takes.
Lumina says,
how do we feel about movies?
Actually agree with that. Mutant Mayhem was just all right. See, that's the thing. You got to specify for me in what camp you're talking in. Because to me, no, I would say this as a fact. People might debate me on this. Mutant Mayhem is the best movie the Turtles have ever gotten. I think 2007 and the 1990s film are the most true, pure version of the Turtles I want to see in a movie.
Hard agree.
But if we're talking about a film being quality, a tight script, a solid like a film, yes, Mutant Mayhem is the best movie the Turtles have ever gotten. Hands down. There's really no debate there. You can debate about iterations and like what you like out of TMNT. And on that standpoint, I would put 2007 and 1990 above Mutant Mayhem. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit here and act like Mutant Mayhem isn't a better movie than those two. Because it is. It is a better movie.
Yeah, if we're talking like, just like from like, as you were saying, the script standpoint and like, just as a solid story, like beyond the fact that it's attached to Ninja Turtles, it is a fantastic film.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for something that is like closer to what you expect from Ninja Turtles from like a comic side of things, maybe even a dose of the cartoon, then 07 and 1990 strike that balance perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
Granted, 07 in some people's eyes is very forgettable because it's Stone Soldiers, but hey, I'm a defender of 07.
As you should be. I love that movie.
Hell yeah.
See, I agree with Geekly. Mutant Mayhem is definitely a top 3 TMNT film. Absolutely. Lumina said better than Rise and the 90s movie. Yes, as a film, yeah. Yeah, I disagree to that movie. I disagree too. That movie is so good. It brings new life to the TMNT franchise. But Tales of the TMNT, it's all right. Yeah, I think the show is all right, but I think the movie's excellent. The problem I have with it are very specific, so I might be a little bit picky. However, how the heck did Mikey get braces? Well, you can do that to any version of TMNT. Like, How did they get a TV in 2012?
How did Donatello get glasses?
You know,
He
like, how
doesn't
did
have a
Donnie get
prescription.
glasses? Like, how did Donnie get half the tech he has in Rise? How did 2012 Donnie create all these crazy machines that can obliterate a city? I don't know. We don't care
How
because
did
it's
Spider-Man
cool. You know
get
what I
bit
mean?
by the spider? Where'd he get his web shooters? The MCU never explains. It's the
Yeah,
worst version of Spider-Man.
It's something that, like, in your favorite version of Turtles, you wouldn't question. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
whenever we get a version of the characters that we don't really care for as much, we start to break down the specifics and start nitpicking things that
yeah.
fundamentally we wouldn't care to ask in our, in our favorite version. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I love Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man,
Mm.
but I never once did I question how he was able to make his final suit. That is like a premium Hollywood-made suit. And he's
Yeah.
a broke kid that's like trying to make ends meet, but he made that suit happen. It doesn't make much sense, but do I care? No, I really don't care.
Like, we never
If
got
I'm
an
being
explanation
honest. Yeah.
behind in TASM 2 where he got the new suit from.
Yeah.
I think the video game said that Gwen made it for him, but I don't know the validity of that.
Which, and there is a tie-in comic that also explains it. Like, he fell in a what was it?
Oh,
A centrifuge or something? And it, like, destroyed his costume, and Gwen made him a new one or something. But again, like,
Oh, okay.
the movies, if they wanted to explain that, they would have. But it's not that big of a deal. In
Yeah,
my
it's
opinion.
like,
I don't really...
Unless
yeah.
it is important to the overall story or to the screenplay, there's no point using it. We don't need to explain why there's an extra driveway outside of Andy's house in Toy Story 4. We need an excuse to have RCB rescued. Sorry. A little bit of
good.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
As the Toy Story 4 defender as well, I will never understand some of the hatred surrounding that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of it, I think, is just kind of based solely on nostalgia. And the claims of it goes against the original trilogy. It's like, guys, this franchise has always been about accepting change.
Yeah, that's kind of what
resisting the change of 4.
Yeah, that's what I say about Incredibles 2 as well. I almost guarantee you, if that movie came out 3 to 4 years after the first one, it would not have been as bashed on as much as it is.
Probably not. No.
I'm a defender of the Rise movie, but Mutant Mayhem is still great. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like all the
Toy Story 4 is
TMNT
fine.
movies.
I don't know how they're going to do Toy Story 5, though, but I can't wait for Toy Story 6. We all know it's coming when the 5th one comes out. I mean, if the 5th one makes $1 billion like the last 2 did, I would not be shocked.
I don't like Donnie glasses. I still, if I had to pick, I would prefer Donnie without glasses. I used to be a big, stop doing that. Right? I just hated the idea of it. Now, I'm somewhat indifferent, but more so leaning if I had a say in it, no glasses. No glasses for Donnie. Toy Story 4 is fine. I prefer 3, but 4 is fine. I prefer 3. But, that's neither here nor there,
I mean, I would say more, but I think I might save that for my own
Yeah.
project,
Hey, do it. By all means. By all means. Also, I'm sorry. I know I keep leaning into the mic and yelling. I'm getting really passionate. My bad.
Don't
sorry to the eardrums, people. I'm working on it. We're learning. We're learning to stream. I can't edit the audio in real time like I do when I post a video. My bad.
If I'm allowed to say, I'll say my biggest problem with Mutant Mayhem, not trying to complain the entire time, though.
Go for it. Say it. I'm curious. Because, again, I like having these discussions. And when I go back and forth with people, I never want them to think I'm, putting down their opinions or anything.
Jesus, no.
I just love having the discussion. So don't take any, offense to me pushing back. It's just the conversation,
At the end of the day, it's conversation. I think that was one of my biggest character building moments. I think in college, because at times it was whenever you got into I guess a debate about oh, I like this movie. Well, I don't like that movie, and it's just it turns into an argument of well, this is why I like it, but this is why I don't like it. It's just that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
It's guys, it's film. It's subjective at the end of the day. What you like is what you like.
Exactly. Yeah. Whew. We'll also say this for Mute Mayhem. I was not really a fan of the sort of Gen Z humor. I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, at the end of the day, it's... I know this is going to be painful to hear.
Go ahead,
but the movie isn't specifically for us. It's for a younger generation. So like, it would kind of be a betrayal for them to not cater to the audience they're making the movie for. So I went into it expecting that to be there. You know, like I have my version of Turtles. I'm not going to complain when one comes out in 2023 and it's not the same exact humor I grew up on because times change, right? I'm grateful that despite the humor not being for me, the narrative was strong enough for me to follow through and be like, wow, Splinter is struggling with fatherhood?
Yeah.
And his sons aren't grappling with the fact that he's having a bit of a crisis and he's not being fully informed by their desires and their needs, and they have to come together as a family and iron that out. Crazy. You know, like, that's what I'm into. I latch onto the thing that speaks to me the most. And I'm like, yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I loved it. I love Mute Mayhem. I was actually going to rewatch it a couple nights ago. But
yeah, I have the Steelbook, so
me too.
You know that means I like the movie.
So the problem is, I think that the story kind of defeats the purpose of TMNT as a whole. The moral is people will accept you if you do the right thing. Well, I don't think that that's even... hold on. TMNT beforehand was more in favor of being okay with yourself, and if other people come and like you, cool. I can agree to that to an extent, because that was my problem when I first saw Mutant Mayhem. I was kind of thrown off by the, like, oh, they're just in public now. I wanted to see them navigate the shadows a little longer. I wanted to see them be low-key. But that's not the story they're telling. You know, I feel like right now, it was kind of a smart thing to do, because with what you're saying, it makes sense for what the Turtles have traditionally been. But what did Seth Rogen say Mutant Mayhem was about? What part of the title are they putting the emphasis on? Teenager.
The teenager.
And I feel like nowadays, I'm not going to go, I promise I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole too long. But nowadays, there's a lot of division when it comes to identity or how people carry themselves. Their interests, especially young people, don't have a lot of characters or heroes that navigate that struggle. The Turtles are a perfect allegory for that, much like the X-Men. So
in the same way Spider-Man was.
Yeah, and with them leaning into a story of teenagers, and if kids today with cyberbullying or even just the division amongst people being othered because they're different in everyday scenarios, giving the narrative in a blockbuster TMNT film that's catered towards teenagers and is telling the tale of teenagers before the ninja thing, I feel like would be kind of a sad narrative to give to kids today. Like, hey, you're different than people. Keep to yourself. Keep your head low. Navigate school by not trying to make friends. But if people accept you, cool. You know, like, that's kind of a sad narrative to paint with the goal of this film and the audience it's speaking to. Being a bit more optimistic and being like, yeah, you know, you're different. Own that. Live in that. And be free and open about it. You're going to have your detractors. You're going to have the people that don't like you, but you're going to have people that lift you up and support you as well. So while I do like the traditional story of TMNT, and that's my preferred narrative because I like the, we live by the ninja way, we hide in the shadows. That's forever my TMNT.
Yeah.
I think it is important that we have a version now that tells kids it's okay to be different and be loud and vocal and proud of that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm okay with it. Not every iteration for me needs to be by the books. OG TMNT.
Yeah. I mean,
Plus,
I love Rise, and Rise is so off the book. Like,
I was gonna say, like, to me, it's also no different than the 87 series, like they would freely walk out on the streets and get pizza and talk to
No
civilians.
one would question it.
I reworked my brain to look at Mutant Mayhem as, oh, now we have a canon reason as to why they would be roaming the streets like the 87 cartoon. That's cool. You know, they're not just willy-nilly doing it. We have a reason now to mirror the 87 show. Yeah.
As you were saying, I think, in the spoiler talk video that we did a while back for it, is that it feels like the closest to a modern interpretation of 87.
Of 87, yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Caught up with chat for a bit here. Lightyear was a betrayal for me. Bittersweet. I don't think I'd agree. I understand a lot of the ire surrounding Lightyear, but I think it's a fine movie. I have a lot of respect for Angus MacLane's vision on that film. It's funny how it's scared the crap out of Snoop Dogg recently, but that's the only thing relevant about that movie nowadays, unfortunately.
Oh, man. See, Luminous says, even though I didn't really like it, I'm still glad that peeps younger now got their own turtles to love, just like me with 2012. Exactly. That's what it's all about. Like, again, I enjoy Rise. It wasn't for me. I love the movie. The TV show kind of passed me by, but that was fine. You know, I never really got upset about it. You know, we just keep it pushing, and there might be a next iteration that you like just as much as 2012. Maybe you'll never find something to reach those heights again, but at least you have an iteration that will last you the test of time. By the way, you guys don't know, 2012, one of my favorites. I don't know if I can show it on stream here. I gotta bend my arm in a weird way. I have the... Might have to stand up. I have the tattoo. I have a tattoo of the Hamato clan right there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that showed up on stream.
It probably did, but I'm a bit behind, so I don't know if I saw it.
We'll see. It's at a weird angle. Like, I have to break my arm to show you guys. I have, the 2012 Hamato clan flower on my arm.
Nice.
Oh, man. Let's see. I'm missing out on Geekily. I thought all these years that you were white before you started showing your face. And I was surprised that you were black for the first time. That's great. Thank you for sharing me that important information. Geekly is your version of the Turtles.
It's the rebirth stream all over again.
Geekly is your version of the Turtles more teenager or ninja or mutant. Each season picks up on a different word. That was my goal. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 4 words, 4 seasons. I see. Maybe I should watch it again. Thank you for being so helpful and keen to listen. Usually people walk away, so thank you very much. Sorry, you were not a pain. You were not a pain.
What? At all.
You're not a pain for stating your opinion.
You have an opinion. It's fine.
Live in it.
As long as you're not being
if Mutant Mayhem taught you anything, it's okay to be different.
Exactly.
It's okay to go against the grain. Live in your truth with pride.
Yes. And I advocate always gives things a second watch, because sometimes the second watch can be more informing of your opinions.
Yeah.
On that note, we should probably rewatch War of the Worlds.
See, and if I might add, as much as I don't like it, I loved Mutant Mayhem iteration of Leo. Yeah, I loved Leo, and he's one of my favorites. Teenage Mutant Sigma Turtle? Okay, buddy. 2012 has always been my favorite iteration of TMNT, but Rise eventually made its way into my heart. Hey, the animator in me, that's why I love Rise. Not for the turtle stuff, to be honest with you. The animation. I never in a billion years thought we would get a TMNT show with that level of animation. We got blessed. We got blessed with Rise. We'll never have something that good again. Let's be
Hey, never say never.
Okay, you're right. This is my 3rd watch of Mutant Mayhem. Oh yeah, you're firm in your belief. It's not changing.
Then maybe the 4th watch will be the one.
Well, to be honest with you guys, I think we got all the video ideas we could conjure up, and it's been a great time yapping. But if we keep on yapping, we're gonna run out of stream topics because we're going in right now. Let's see. Yeah, I love the Rise, and and Rise inspired my art style and the art style for my TMNT fan series. Absolutely, yeah. Same, the Rise animation is so good. It's impeccable. It's impeccable. But yeah, thank you guys so much for Chilling with your boy. Thank you, Kieran, for the surprise cameo.
Yeah.
That was really
Sorry for
nice.
hogging a bit of the stream. I didn't mean to.
No, I'm glad you did. I was hoping to get some cool conversations out of this stream. I wanted to be live for an hour, and you guys helped me reach that hour, because I was like, once we started slowing down on the video ideas, I was like, oh boy, what are we going to talk about? So,
It's like, oh yeah, Kieran's looking to join in. Oh, perfect. All right.
So we figured it
Eat
out.
hot takes.
Let's see, what about art analysis videos? If we're talking about, I don't like analyzing other people's art. Not from a critiquing standpoint. I never feel good doing that. Yeah. But I mean, like, the showcases kind of scratch that itch for me.
Definitely, yeah.
Like film art? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. What is it? I did actually have a suggestion I completely forgot to mention. What if we did, I don't know if it's listed already, but like something like analyzing the characters, but across all the various incarnations of TMNT.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I actually was working on a video essay about 2003 Leo.
Oh, there you go.
It's a character breakdowns. We'll just have it as that for now. What else was it? I did end up buying the entire Lego Batman trilogy on Steam last night for $5, so we're gonna get that stream up and going. So also, Geekily, tonight I will show you my fit. Okay, you better. I gotta go. Great stream. See ya. Thank you for joining. Awesome conversation. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up this YouTube stream, and we're actually gonna pivot to Twitch. Me and Bittersweet Theory have a Final Fantasy VII podcast, and we will be recording an episode over on Twitch. So if you guys are interested, please feel free to join us. If you don't have Twitch, that's fine. I'll catch you guys next time on YouTube. But yeah, this was great. This was a vibe. Thank you once again.
Yeah.
Got a ton to work with here. And that's it. I'll catch you guys next time. I'll see you over on Twitch, those of you who are going to join us over on Geekly Official.
Yeah.
All right. Till next time.
Oy.
Later, W stream. Bye-bye.